Okay, a lot of people tell me, including some of the students that I had in UP, who are supporting you. They're saying, Miriam Santiago comes on too strong. Masyadong matindi yung dating niya. Yung nakakatakot na. Yung masyado siyang matinding tumira. Masyado siyang madiin na manginsulto. Have you ever thought about, going back to being a Maria Clara type of presidential candidate? Maglalabas ng panyo paminsan-minsan at
Unang-una, kalahati nitong mga nagsasabing ito, mga upahan ito, nakasali talaga sa black propaganda ng mga kalaban ko. Now for those who have legitimately raised this point, my answer is this. Have you ever tried to fight graft and corruption? It's like going up into a boxing ring against the reigning world champion with one hand tied behind your back. You know why? Because in the battle versus good and in the battle between good and evil, in the battle between good government and graft and corruption, there is always a restriction or a limitation on the part of those who do battle for the sake of good or for the sake of good government. They are limited by the restrictions either of their faith or of their own intellectual convictions. For example, we are taught by our religion it's a sin to tell a lie and it's a sin to steal. But the enemy, those who are engaged in evil, those who are practitioners of graft and corruption, suffer under no such restrictions. That's why the battle is uneven. The playing field is not level. And you cannot fight graft and corruption by the sheer display or manifestation of good manners and right conduct. Hindi hihinto ang katiwalian sa gobyerno. Ulit sinabi mong paki o kaya nagpasalamat ka. Kailangan ilaban mo talaga. That's why my candidacy in effect posits this proposition to the Filipino people. Are we genuinely sincere about the crusade against graft and corruption? For if so, we need a strong, decisive, and visionary leader.
Natakot doon.